We created a machine and the machine became sentient. No, I think there's more to it than that. I'm not quite sure who this person is that's trying to stop us. At first we thought it was just us being crazy, but I don't think he's talking to himself this whole time.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs. Towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window.
I don't know what tripe is. I played Yakuza.
The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Maybe it is him the whole time. Ew. Yeah.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Okay. Alrighty. Well. Oh, hi, kids. I found you. Can I have your hearts? Oh, thanks. Good kids. Oh, my.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Jesus, dude. I did, SC. There's a very good VR horror game that you recommend? Oh, yeah, hit me with the name, dude. We could check out a VR horror game.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Maybe it is the machine. Remember, Cohh, don't you miss the Good Show shoutouts? Maybe we can get a counter for that. Exactly like Lelele. It would be so awesome to hear it again. Good Show, my friend, made this channel great. Says Mashomer. Well, Mashomer, I definitely miss them. I should probably incorporate it somehow into the outro or something. But one of the reasons one of the reasons I don't do it as much, because it used to be the sub greeting. Like I would Good Show people for subbing, but it got to the point where I was doing it so often that people told, you know, the subs eventually were like, yo, let's tone it back. So these days, because the sub community is so supportive, I try to just like deliver the most gameplay and the most kind of show that I can, because you know it's a fine line to walk, of having like non-show content and show content. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is good show, buddy. But it's definitely not something I do a lot. Now it's just like a special occasion. Yeah. So maybe like once a day we can work into there somehow or something. But yeah, TLDR, the way these days, the way that I see it is the show is paid for. This is a you pre-ordered this entertainment. So I don't need to do anything to try to elicit more money from you. I don't need hype trains. I don't need sub overlays. I don't need top donors. I don't need to shout out every sub. Like you guys got it to the point where now the value for me to you is to deliver as much of a show as I can. So that's kind of how that goes. And I really appreciate the subs that have gotten me here. So yeah, I said TLDR. Oh, I did. So let's keep moving. But I'm, you know, maybe we can get some good shows in there somewhere. If enough people want it back, then maybe we can figure out how to get them in there somewhere. But for now, I'm just going to try to keep focusing on the show. Love your faces, dudes. Then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must now do. Walking away from those temples, the small pile of stones beneath the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages cruelly torn asunder to expose their flowers in the cool stone behind the altars 3,000 miles away. I trace my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew then I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. Though even then it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. So wow, yeah, he killed his kid. He killed his kids, and then at that moment, like, I guess that was his wake-up call. Maybe I am the baddie. Yeah. Vacuum eviscerators? Holy shit, dude. That's kind of hardcore. Okay. Hook91 says, I remember when Cohh had all those things. Subtrains, top tippers, last sub name on the screen at all times. Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely I did. Back when I was just starting on Twitch. Back when like I was still establishing a foundation. Just like every other streamer, dude. But I'm very happy to say that it's been an evolution to where we were to where we are now. It has been a journey. It has certainly not been overnight, that's for sure. They actually kind of removed piece by piece over the years.
Children. Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide, and everything is lost.
Jesus, dude. Hook91, nah, dude, that just means you were here at the beginning. You're part of the foundation, man, the bedrock. You old timers are why we got where we are. I'll always appreciate that. My son yelling up to me? And this is one of the reasons I don't like wearing headphones. How long until we can remove Cohh from the streams? Oh, come on, man. That's just rude. What am I doing here? Oh. Do I use these things? Maybe one of these windows is open? Magic Malou. Damn, dude. Swear to God, if this guy one more time is like, I need to see my children, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done. Where are my kids? Somebody tell me. I've got to reach these kids. Oh my God, what is this? It's a shock trooper pig. A shock piggy. Jesus. Did I just let him free? Okay, that was kind of silly. What was that thing? Electrogravitic suppression South Tower? Electrogravitic what now? Sure. Earlier it spoke of rooms where the pigs were going insane due to traveling between dimensions. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was it. Although I thought that was a reference to the invisible things in the water, but maybe not.
Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
Smoke this, Joe. How long do you have to be here to be considered one of the old timers? Oh, I mean,
I will put
you decide that, not me.
All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
I'd say more than a few years. It's probably an old timer. Yeah. About tree fitty. That's right. That's right. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point did my soul split, creating him. Was this the egg of my soul, the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more and forgive him and myself as well?
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have.
Your eye with the 57 months. Thanks, bud.
I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Damn, dude. DL Swimmer with the 5 bomb. Thank you, man. It's almost 7 years considered an old timer.
Misguided crusade.
About how long I've been streaming.
Save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this: a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Okay, okay. No, that's cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, am I warping around now? Whoa. What the shit? What is this? It's a heart on a stick? Well, yeah. What do I do with it? Okay. I guess we're going up that ladder. Oh, VIP. A VIP on my channel. I'm getting that VIP. Got him. A VI pig. That's right. It's a VI pig. Oink, oink. Okay.
I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness. Oh, God help me. I am lost in the dried paper soul of the world.
Thanks, babe.
Listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
What? In the shit? So, is that the professor? It's not us, obviously. Oh, man, that is disturbing. No, I don't think that's Mandus, because we're Mandus. I think maybe this was the professor at the very beginning of the game. Is he being Milt? No. What he's being is he's plugged directly into the machine. You can see like his eyes and mouth, and that's probably for his bodily functions, and like he has just been completely incorporated into the machine. He is the machine, essentially. Didn't you finish this game yesterday? No. I finished Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is the Amnesia machine for pigs.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
Still can't do anything here. Can I pull the cables out or something? I think it wants us to do something, but I'm not sure what it wants us to do right now. When I walked out, it triggered more dialogue. Maybe it's... Let's drop down here. Ah.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone, and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws, and starved the masses into fame. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Yo, those orbs? Oh, Jesus.
Please, Manders, no. For your children.
Those are his kids? What is it doing? I'm doing it. I'm pressing the button. But why were the kids like what the hell, dude? Yeah. What's up? Yes, you did. I wonder if those are the 2 orbs from the first game. What did we just do?
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
Mandus killed his children so he wouldn't have to suffer their deaths in World War I and wanted to make them immortal with the tonic. Dude. Okay, hold up now. Hold up. To the wiki! Yeah. Okay, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. After a series of puzzle-like tasks, Mandus eventually reactivates the machine, but the engineer betrays him, taking control of the machine and unleashing man-pigs out into the streets of London to round up suspecting victims with which to feed itself. Mandus regains his memory, recalling the recent past. After returning from Mexico, Mandus was consumed with obsession over a vision of the future presented by a device discovered in an Aztec temple by him and his children known as the Egg, hinted to be an orb. In this vision, Mandus witnessed the death of both his sons at the Battle of the Somme. Driven mad by the vision, Mandus decided that he could not allow it to come to pass. Okay, that was the whole egg reference. Cool. And he built the machine to create a godlike being via mass ritual human sacrifice to save humanity from its own carnage. He sacrificed Edwin and Enoch to the machine to spare them their fate at the Somme. From here, Mandus begins a one-man vendetta against mankind, holding massive parties where he would capture and grind up the rich socialites into sausage to sell, and killing hordes of child workers to feed the captive man-pigs. Mandus, however, soon came to realize the error of his ways. In a bid to stop the machine, he attempted to sabotage it before he was hindered by the onset of amnesia and sickness. But I think, okay, it just says this here, but I'm pretty sure he triggered the amnesia. Maybe? Maybe. Now remembering everything, Mandus vows to finish what he started by destroying the machine once and for all, despite the pleas of the engineer, so he's just referred to as the engineer, who believes the world will be better off if the machine is allowed to consume it. Mandus succeeds in recreating most of the sabotage. He reaches the inner chamber where the engineer himself dwells, a deranged fragment of Mandus's soul, which has bonded with the machine and was given life by the sacrifices. Okay. It plans to wipe. So what was the body? I don't know about that. Because I mean, there was the whole machine keeping that body alive. So, okay. It plans to wipe the world clean of life after witnessing even more future atrocities, such as the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the end of World War II, and the massacres perpetrated by... Okay. Mandus manages to reach the core of the machine, a massive pyramidal structure referred to as the Temple by the engineer, and forces the engineer back into his soul. Mandus sacrifices himself to the machine, putting an end to both it and the engineer, and ending the horrors above as the year 1900 begins. Man! That is wild. Wow. Huh. Crazy story. Like that is a crazy, crazy story. My lord, dude. Make a thoughts video? No, I don't think so. I'm glad we did it though. Like it's not it's you know, I know a lot of people don't like A Machine for Pigs, but I don't it was a little absurd. It was a little weird, and the gameplay definitely could have used a lot more oomph. But like that's kind of a wild story. Like that's kind of cool. Um I'm glad we played it again before Rebirth, which is in like 3 days. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, that was not terrible. Like a lot, you know, it was kind of fun. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on that. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we did that. And maybe there'll be some references in Rebirth to this stuff. So I'm glad we did it.